Right lads, well, what is the crack? Welcome back to another video. Today, I've found this interesting, this little video I've decided to make on Jeddah. And I've noticed a problem. Because I currently am on 110% AI. And you can see it right there, coming up on your screen. It's right there. I cannot change this, as you can see. And I can, for some reason, and I'm gonna prove it to you in a minute, where I can for some reason beat 110% AI around Jeddah with absolutely no problem at all. But I can't beat it on just any other track really, and I'm gonna prove that to you today by racing around Jeddah, obviously, proving to you that I can just easily blitz past everyone most of the time. I'm not going to say I'm going to be winning here, I'm just going to say that how easy it is for me to pass some of these other AI than it usually should be by race 110% at other tracks. I don't know why Leclerc tried to hold that one around the outside there, that was a bit of a stupid move. But anyway, I will go to Imola afterwards and keep it on 110% AI, just to be able to show you that I don't know, that I feel like the game is... Oh, we tagged the wall bit there. That I feel like the game possibly is broken. Or, well, no, the game is... Not, well, I mean, yeah, the game is always broken, to be honest. But that the Jeddah version of the AI, it's just... They're not good enough, you know? Because, I mean, here we are catching up on signs already. We're going to go up the inside here. Thank you very much for that. Like, there you go. Easy position already, and that's us into the top 10. But you know, it's confusing because I just feel like the AI are so much easier around this circuit, and that I'm gonna, again, like I said probably twice, I'm pretty sure, that I'm gonna prove to you that I cannot beat them around another good circuit of mine. So it's not like, you know, oh yeah, Jeddah's must be a good circuit for you, so maybe that's why you're doing it, you're beating them. Well, Jeddah it might be, but Imola was probably my best circuit.
Eighth place. You're in 8th place. Ricardo is ahead of you. Less than a second separate you.
It's my best circuit before this, if this is my best circuit now. And we're gonna stick it on 110% AI in the same scenario, starting in the Alpine, equal cars, all that stuff, and I'll prove that it has absolutely nothing to do with just my driving skill. Because, I mean, if I can beat 110% AI, well then that's not normal for me. I'm not supposed to be able to do that. I can do on Ultimate AI, but I just... 110% just seems like a stretch for me, I won't lie. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like something I'm capable of doing just yet, so obviously we'll still try work up to that where I think I can improve. But currently I need to focus on what I'm doing, as we actually have Gasly already attempting to maybe make an overtake, or Sonoda, should I say. But I want to make sure I'm past these guys and then stay ahead and then try catch up to the McLarens then ahead as well. So you can see we're right behind them anyway after just 2 corners there, as you can see, because we were a second back down the straight, but we caught back up and we're on the charge. I was hoping to get maybe P6, so I just have to pass both McLarens, and that's how we could make it possible. So we set the fastest first sector as well, proving again there that we have the pace to set the fastest lap. And it's not like I had DRS down the start finish. I wasn't even in range even if it was enabled, so again we're gonna have to wait and see what goes down, but hopefully we can get past Ricardo ASAP. I love the way that curb, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I can go on that curb because it's not track limits. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So Norris is actually getting past Stroll up ahead there for P5. Meanwhile, a little bit of contact with the wall there. Meanwhile, we're still trying to get past Daniel Avocado. Stroll, however, has DRS this time, but we're still going to try go for the move here on Daniel Ricciardo.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
He shows us the outside line, so we're going to outbrake the late breaker. And we're actually going to go for a little move here, a little cheeky move on Stroll. It doesn't quite work out, but we did get alongside him as we get ahead of Ricciardo, as Stroll and Norris are going side by side into the next corner. This is not going to end well, as now Ricciardo snuck back up the inside. He's passed us, but I don't know why the AI are going for a move like that there. And we've had to back off pretty much for those few corners. You wouldn't see that shit in real life, I tell you guys. Ricciardo would never have gone for that. I should have just cut back to the inside when I should have, but it's a game, so the AI will do anything as long as they get past. So, what we're going to have to do is just keep going. That's all we can do. But again, yeah, we're one position away from where I predicted we'd be. And, you know, like I said, this is equal cars, so don't be like, oh my god, he's in an Alpine. It's not that impressive. But I wanted to keep it on equal, so I would show you, oh yeah, you know, it's all down to the AI, you know. So it's all completely on equal terms, all that good stuff, and I think you could already tell by my driving of how quick I was compared to these guys. Ricciardo already trying to come back at us, but we squeeze him. Make sure he doesn't try to come back at us, but we actually go for a very, very big ambitious move that has somehow worked out as we get past Lando Norris there. By some work of making that move, as we're up into P6 now because of it. Again, see what I mean? You probably would never have been able to go for a move like that. Anyway, we're up behind Stroll regardless of positioning. We've actually beat what my target was, which again, yeah, was P6. But can we possibly make up one more before we cross that line? I'm hoping we can gain a good bit of time down here and potentially get him on the final straight. So we've gained a lot of time. He's also running a battery like I have. So if we just get a good exit off this final corner, it could be a close finish, but I think Stroll is just about gonna save himself from it. Yes, he will, but still, we beat it up in P6 on 110% AI there.
Bring it home.
So now, you've seen what I could do there. In an Alpine, equal cars starting from a little bit further back. So now we're just going to skip right to the Imola race, and we're going to prove that
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing something
that the AI probably is broken around Jeddah. So let's just get straight to
let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a...
Okay, so here we are, back again, choosing our car in the Alpine. Again, you can see up there, equal performance. Fernando Alonso. Gonna make it dry. 110% AI. And let's get into it. 5-lapper race. We'll see how this goes for me, and we'll make sure that that it all goes right. So, so I'll have to see how this goes, as I don't know which position we're starting in, but it doesn't matter. We'll just make do what we can. We're also gonna drop the wings there. Drop the tires by, actually no, I'll do it by 1 click since it's 5 laps. Okay, right, let's waste no more time, get right into this one. Here we go, 5 red lights. And away we go. So that was a very, very delayed start, but at least we have got away, and it's actually a pretty decent getaway though. As made a bit of contact there at Ricciardo, didn't really mean to, but we're on the outside, which is somewhere you don't really want to be, because you get on the grass a little bit, but that somehow has benefited us against the Ferrari. I don't know what just happened there, but I think I like it, and I somehow managed to stay within the track limits, so it was entirely legal. Otherwise it would have told me to give the position back, as I thought about going for a move on Leclerc, but no, I just thought, no, we're too far back. Anyway, 110% AI. We started in P12, I believe. And I'm going to prove to you now that, you know, AI around Jeddah are absolutely perfect. Because again, yeah, Imola 100% is my best track, I think, on this game. Or one of, at least, so... But it's also the best track anyway, it's my favourite, I won't lie. I never got to witness a race there, though, until 2020, but I'm glad I finally did. Anyway, enough about myself. We've got Ricciardo behind and Leclerc ahead. And he seems to be pulling ahead a bit. But possibly, can we make up only one position in this race? We'll have to wait and see what happens. Okay. So you can see Leclerc is pulling ahead, and here comes Ricciardo up the inside. We do defend well on the outside to hold it, but he's still going to be with us at Acomina Rally. He goes round the outside. We've been almost swamped there by our teammate as well. Ricciardo, that was some ballsy move there from the Australian. As Ocon, or no, sorry, I don't know, I thought that was Ocon for a second. Sonoda's just shot up our inside there, uninvited. And again, there you have it. It's only lap 2, and we've already fallen back down to where we started. So, what we're gonna have to do now
DRS is now
is just try our best not to lose any more positions. But DRS is now enabled, and how powerful DRS is around here, it's absolutely ridiculous. So, again, what we're gonna do is just see how many positions we can not lose. But it also furthers my point of how I can beat 110% AI around Jeddah, but I can't do around Imola. And that, we do stay ahead, and that should be the final potential overtaking opportunity now for the cars behind. So we should now be able to get hold of this P12 and successfully cross the line with it. Unless he makes a move into the chicane, but he's too far back. So, yeah, all the opportunities of overtaking have been taken up. We'll use the rest of our battery down here since we no longer need it. But, I really hope that this has proved to you that maybe there's something wrong with the AI around Jeddah. Who knows? Codemasters, if that's the case, please do fix it.
Take care of the car.
You know, it might help. It might help. But what do I know? Anyway, sure, look, that's the end of this, guys. I do appreciate you all coming out to watch this video, and
that's it then for the
help me figure out whether this AI is not. Whatever you guys think, just let me know in the comments. Hit like and subscribe. And again, yeah, if I'm wrong about this, just please let me know in the comments whether maybe I'm just making a mistake or I'm thinking something that I shouldn't be about the AI. But sure, look, guys, that's what we're here for. Anyway, again, thank you guys for watching the video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Well, Anthony.